This is the new EXI Servo arms for the Lion series helicopters. Perfect for the Lion 500, 550, 600, and 700 size helicopters. First off, we have here is the servo arms for the Lion 600 and 700 size helicopter that uses the push and pull setup. Very similar to the stock Align arms. You have the inner hole and outer hole. The distance from the center of the servo to the inner hole is 12 millimeters, and the distance from the center to the outer hole is 14.5 millimeters. And depending on your application, fly barless will usually run the inner hole, and the fly bar setup will usually run on the outer hole, but always go by what your manual will recommend. These servo arms do come with the ball accessory for the ball link already pre-mounted with the screw and the nut already behind here. But just as a tip, remember to double check and make sure everything is Loctited onto the servo arm, because the least you'll want is having these nuts back off when you're flying and losing control of your brand new helicopter. So the 600 and 700 helicopter arms come with a bag of screws. You get 3 screws to mount these servo arms onto the Metal Gear servos itself, and these are machine screws which will fit the standard Align and Savox size servos. Up next is the 500 and 550 single arm servo arm. You can see here the distance from the center of the servo to the inner hole is 21 millimeters, and the distance from the center of the servo to the outer hole is 24.5 millimeters. And all of these arms are available in 3 different colors. You have here is the polished and blue anodizing. It's also available in the polished and titanium, and also in the polished and black anodizing color. And to give you guys a quick look of how these arms look, you can see here the front is polished with the blue, and on the back is nice. The back has a nice anodizing blue color, or the titanium, or also the black, depending on which color you get. The 500 and 550 servo arms come with a bag of screws. You get screws to mount the ball link and a nut to properly secure the ball link to the Metal Gear servo arm. So there you go. That's the EXI servo arms.